anyone who can help with storing or disposing of about 2,000 pounds of margarine? Because there is a man on Reddit who has posted over 40 questions about transporting, storing, and consuming margarine in 2025 alone. There are lots of theories as to why. We'll get into some of those later. My personal favorite, and I think the only real answer, is margarine sculpture heist. We begin in December 2024. He says, is it immediately medically concerning to eat 3,000 calories of high trans fat margarine in a day? The consensus was, don't do that. Also, why do you have so much margarine? Then we start to get into the specifics, which you would think would answer some questions, but it just creates more questions. This is not a joke. I don't know where else to post this. I need to transport 4 foot by 4 foot crates of margarine up about 15 feet. Looking for the most efficient means of doing so, the butter must be intact and transported kindly as they are fragile. Going into 2025, he appears to have acquired and successfully stored at least some of this massive amount of margarine. He says, how many people would it take to eat a 4 by 4 foot cube of margarine? Would there be any serious health consequences short term? April of 2025, he's trying to get and store the margarine again. He posted Ask Engineers, Ask Physics, and Anarchy Chest with a post that says, this is my last resort. There is no chest. Please help with my project. It's once again related to the margarine. He also starts talking about maybe using a hot air balloon to transport the margarine. May of 2025, could I dig deep enough to keep a pallet of 2,000 pounds of margarine from melting in the Arizona heat? And I'm looking for a food I can make in bulk that uses the most margarine possible. Someone asked him if he was the margarine thief who got away with $50,000 worth of margarine back in 2011. So probably not him, but maybe something similar going on. But he assures everyone that it's not him. Someone says, can't you just have a trucking company pick it up? He says, I don't want to involve anyone that I don't have to. In 2026, he's like, I need to have this margarine drop from a plane. And that's the final update. Couple of theories. People think that this is not margarine, but maybe another substance that he cannot publicly post about. Also, it could be fake. It's on the internet. It could very clearly be fake. But if it's a troll, incredible dedication and respect for this trolling. I think my favorite theory is that he's just a man who has made a purchase that he deeply regrets, and now he needs to hide it from his wife. He's just out in the desert digging a hole, desperately trying to dispose of all this margarine that he bought, possibly while not sober. If you know how to dispose of margarine, please contact this man.